Alright everybody, welcome back to this domination on Ireland Bay. It's your boy County Check, back again with another crispy crunchy nasty old noob gameplay here in the Coastal US Tech Tree 3.3, and it's just you and me today. So if you're here, I appreciate you. I kinda like this map, Ireland Bay. And I don't really know it that well, but I like it. I kind of like this kind of map with all the ins and outs and a little bit of maneuvering. I know most naval players say to themselves, you know what these maps need? More small islands. And you cue the cowbell. Oh, interesting day today. I already recorded my commentary once, but I'm doing it through a PlayStation controller and a little headset that I've got going on, and I recorded my entire commentary to share with you fine folks that gain any kind of edification from watching this clearly illicit material. And as I went to pick up my controller, I bumped the circle button, which completely just kind of did like the back function, and my entire commentary was gone. Whoop-de-doodles. So I have to record another one. I think one of the things that can upset YouTube creators extremely is when you do a piece of work and then it gets deleted or disappeared for like no reason or a little whoops or something. Yeah. Very frustrating, my friend. Either way, here we are with the USS Tucumcari, which is a ship that I love. Doesn't last very long in this match, but that's okay. I still have a good time. And that's the important part, having a good time. You know, I received a comment from someone overnight that I thought was amazing. Their idea was that they wished that Warthunder could be merged with Gaijin's other game, Enlisted, which I believe is a first-person shooter, having not really played it, but I believe I've seen gameplay several years back. And I think that would be amazing. I've been saying forever that they need to make a combined arms where they have maps that it's usable to use blue water, coastal, tanks, and airplanes. Sort of like a World War type thing. Now imagine if there were stages along that, or a playlist where you could throw in the, the soldiers' FPS. That would be amazing. Like you get put into a squad, and you've got to take a boat somewhere, then take a tank, and then fight through on foot. And imagine how much fun it would be to attack blocks of infantry with CAS, or with naval bombardment, or with tank guns. I think it would be amazing. Now, how hard that would be to implement, I don't know, but I would imagine it wouldn't be simple. But Gaijin is sort of letting a cash cow slip through their hands, because if they could make a successful combination of this game with Enlisted, they could corner the market. I mean, it would be a vehicle sim, it would be a first-person infantry shooter, and I think that it would probably go over really well. Make it free to play, make the grind unbearable, and yeah. They'd have that economy dialed in, and all the suckers would be lining up to buy premium infantry. Imagine how cool that would be. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is County Check. I'm a noob who plays on console, and I was having such trouble with this game that I decided one day that I would begin posting every Warthunder gameplay I get. And I've done so. I have not skipped a single gameplay since I started, although I have missed a few days. I attempt to upload every day, and while my videos are not extremely high quality, they're videos, you know, something to rot your brain for a little while. If any of that sounds interesting, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing, liking, commenting. All these things help me very greatly, and with the exception of commenting, they don't cost you anything. Leaving a comment will cost you a few words, though. Whew, God forbid. And so, yeah, I'm just the typical American main, low IQ, low knowledge of the game, not paying attention to all the stats, who just soldiers in and tries to Rambo out and then fails. I'm trying to change that and become a big brain, high IQ American main so that I can be useful to my team. I am one of those people that will think about my team first, because without the team, it's hard to sustain the individual. I don't know how to explain it. My philosophy has always been an outward one. I'm not a selfish person, and heck, I don't even remember, I was in my 20s, late 20s, before I realized that I never think about myself the way other people do. It's just not how I am. Yeah, that was a big fail. Oh. Yeah. The air, flying in the air with the naval, always kind of goes bad for me. I see people making multiple passes and getting kills and going back to base and naval, and I'm like, how? How do you do that? So, if you have advice, like I got advice yesterday or the day before from someone else who plays naval, and I found out that when I'm playing coastal, I can actually use a ranging shot instead of shooting 150 shells at a time downrange, 20 meters off the target. I can range the guns and then nail them. So I've got to get in there and figure out the settings. This is very much one of those games where you find out about a particular setting and you realize you've been living under a rock, and then you change it and it makes everything better. So, working on that. Looks like I'm going to have to finally transition from controller to keyboard on the naval, which will be nice because then I won't have to keep changing it back and forth, which is how I lost my air settings last time. I lost my air settings the last time I switched back from naval, and it took me 40 minutes to get them all set back up. I don't know if it's just that I'm on console or if I'm just stupid, but it took me forever, and then that was like my playtime for the day. Oh well. If you have been here with me watching, I love you. I appreciate you. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Share the video with your friends and family, everyone at the veterinarian's office. But most importantly, I hope you have a good day and you don't let anything get you down. If it's bad, send me a message or a comment. This is County Check, signing off, and we'll see you on the next one.